The courtroom was silent, a heavy, suffocating silence that seemed to press down on everyone. I stood on the witness stand, my hands trembling, but my voice, when it came out, was steady. I looked directly at Michael, the man who had stolen my childhood, and I told the truth. Every painful, terrifying detail. I saw the flicker of shock in his eyes, then nothing. Just cold emptiness. When the judge's gavel came down, sealing his fate with the words life imprisonment, it wasn't a cheer that escaped my lips, but a long, shuddering breath. It was the first breath of freedom I had taken in years. Rachel was there, her hand on my shoulder, a silent pillar of strength. She had been with me through every nightmare, every panic attack, every tear-soaked night. She never flinched, never turned away. After the trial, the legal process was just a formality. The papers were signed, and Rachel became my mother. Not by blood, but by something far stronger. A bond forged in the fires of fear and tempered by unwavering love. Our family wasn't born from a happy union, but from the wreckage of a tragedy. It was a testament to survival. The months that followed were a blur of therapy, quiet evenings, and learning to live without the constant shadow of fear. It was like learning to walk again after being confined to a cage for so long. Simple things like the sound of a closing door or a raised voice could still send a jolt of panic through me. But Rachel was always there to ground me, to remind me that I was safe now. Her presence was a constant, soothing balm on my wounded soul. We were building a new life, one brick of trust at a time. One sunny afternoon, about 6 months after the trial, a strange feeling washed over me. It was a ghost of a memory, a faint whisper from a life I had almost forgotten. We were in the kitchen, the sunlight streaming through the window, and the scent of fresh herbs filled the air. I turned to Rachel, the words feeling foreign on my tongue. "I want to make hamburgers," I said softly. "The kind my first mama used to make." Before he came, Rachel's eyes widened, a flicker of surprise, and then a deep, knowing tenderness. She didn't ask questions. She simply nodded, her smile gentle. "Okay, sweetheart," she said. "Show me how." So we did. We pulled out the ground beef, the onions, the spices. My hands, once so clumsy and hesitant, moved with a newfound confidence. I showed her how to mix the ingredients, just as my mother had shown me all those years ago. It was like unlocking a hidden chamber in my mind. The memories were tinged with sadness, but for the first time, they weren't swamped by terror. They were just memories, a part of my story. As the patties sizzled in the pan, filling the kitchen with a familiar, comforting aroma, something shifted inside me. I felt a lightness in my chest, a warmth spreading through my veins. I looked at Rachel, who was watching me with an expression of pure, unadulterated love, and I smiled. Not a small, hesitant twitch of the lips, but a real, genuine smile. A smile that reached my eyes, free from the shadows that had haunted them for so long. We sat at the table, the plates of hamburgers between us. I took a bite, the flavors exploding on my tongue, a symphony of past and present. It tasted like home. But it was different now. It was better. "Rachel, Mama's food is delicious," I said, my voice clear and steady. "It's delicious because it's full of love." Tears welled up in Rachel's eyes and began to stream down her face, but they weren't tears of sadness. They were tears of joy, of relief, of profound love. In that moment, I knew. I knew that the little girl who was lost in the darkness was finally safe. I had found my way back to the light. Rachel hadn't just saved me. She had given me a new beginning. She had shown me that even from the deepest wounds, new life can grow. Our family wasn't perfect. We were two broken people who had found a way to heal each other. Our story wasn't a fairy tale. It was a story of survival, of the incredible resilience of the human spirit. It was a story that proved that love, in its purest form, can conquer even the most terrifying darkness. We had taken the shattered pieces of our lives, and together we had built something beautiful. something real, a home. This journey has taught me that healing isn't about forgetting. It's about learning to live with the scars, to wear them not as a mark of shame, but as a testament to the battles we've won. It's about finding the courage to rewrite our own stories. If you or someone you know is struggling, please remember you are not alone. There is help and there is hope. Reaching out is a sign of incredible strength. You can find resources in the description below. Thank you for listening to my story. Please subscribe for more stories of hope and resilience.